Hello everyone, my name is Jesse and welcome back to another Bakugan video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Reboot Genesis collection featuring Genesis Dragonoid and Wrath. So our first light up Bakugan for Reboot. I'm a little late to the show here, but we have a pretty awesome pack here. It costs $40 retail price. Hope it's worth it. I'm going to be making the video strictly on if it's worth it or not. So if you should spend $40 or not on these guys. But we've got a really cool packaging featuring, you know, some of the Reboot Bakugan and all that good stuff. Really liking how it looks. So as you can see here, we have Genesis Wrath, Genesis Dragonoid, and then we have Trox, Nelius, and then Feral, and then Warrior Whale, I believe. I'm not super familiar with the Reboot. They do say on the back, so yeah. And then we've got the Nanos. I don't know the Nanos at all. We have Nano Widow, and then Nano Lancer, really cool. So I assume they can connect. And these also come with stands, which is really awesome. If you want to take a look right here, we have a total of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards, and then 4 cores, which is pretty cool. And then, of course, you know, back just features all the Bakugan. Really cool, like, crystal versions. These guys look super powerful. Probably, if I were to say, some of the strongest Bakugan we've got so far. But I'm going to go ahead and open this package. I do want to keep it mostly intact because I think I might display it like this. So I will be back once this has been opened. And the box is open. We've got 2 nice gate cards here. This one's Dragonoid. Not sure who this is. I probably should. It's not coming to my head though. I've probably made multiple videos featuring this Bakugan specifically. I just don't know the Reboot like I do the Legacy. So we got these 2 gate cards, which are super nice. Put those to the side. I got a couple cores here, so this one, this one, this one, and this one. Pretty standard from what I can tell. Got some defense and power. Also leave those over, and then of course the ability cards here, the character cards. We have Genesis Feral, Genesis Trox, Genesis Warrior Whale, which looks pretty sick, Genesis Nelius, which also looks insane, Nano Lancer, which is a pretty cool card as well, Nano Widow, Genesis Dragonoid, and then Genesis Wrath. Pretty cool Bakugan right there. So super awesome art. I kind of wish they made these holographic or foil or something. They just feel very bland to me. I don't know how to explain it, but I mean, for a pack that's so hyped, I feel like these guys would get some cooler looking like foil or something on them, but nevertheless still super cool cards. So I want to run through these guys super quick so we can get to the main event here. But here we have Nelius, really awesome. I like how his head here has different shapes. You got 1 on the top and then 2 on the bottom here, but very different from what I've seen previously with Nelius, so pretty awesome there. Put him over here. Next we have Feral right here, really cool. I like the Egyptian style. Up next we have Trox. Really cool. Kinda lacking with Trox, I think. He is, I don't know, he doesn't feel like a dinosaur. He just, I don't know, he feels pretty mid, not gonna lie. And then of course we have Warrior Whale. Really cool. I like him a lot. His feels a bit more, I don't know, powerful than Trox did, especially. Does the mouth open? No. Any other pieces I'm missing? Doesn't look like it. I like his fin. That thing's pretty sick. Alright, up next we have these little Nanogans, which actually don't feature any metal parts, so if you didn't know that, they kind of just pop open. Right here we have Nano Lancer, which is super cool. I like the design on this, really interesting and unique, just different, which I think is good. And last we have Nano Widow, which is a bit easier to open, I think, but spreads out. And then of course you've got a little thing right here to put onto Bakugan and all that, just like Bakunano from the Legacy. And finally, we get to the main event here. So these actually connect, which is super cool. They're little display stands, so you can actually put the cards there. And you can also even put a core here, so it actually holds one, so you can just pop that in there, nice and easy. And then of course, we want to get on to the main event, which is Wrath and Dragonoid. Gonna pick them at random here. Looks like we have Wrath. I actually managed to get them closed for the video without removing the battery, so that'll be cool to open them and check that out. So, of course, we still have the battery in there, so he's not going to light up. But the main feature of these Bakugan is the light up portion. Ooh, really awesome horn there. And then the feet should come out a little bit, I guess. Not sure what they're going on here with the feet. Doesn't really make sense. Any other parts I'm missing? Not really. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and remove the battery here and see if he lights up. Okay, nothing yet, so I think we have to like flip the tail, and yeah, he glows. Super cool. I actually dimmed the light for you guys. Right, so we're in mostly darkness. Yeah. Really cool, isn't it? So that means he'd be Aquas. So if you roll him, and whichever one they light up on is the like attribute they select. So in this case, Ventus. Super sweet. So if we do a roll here, let me get him all locked up. And we take the card here and we roll. So roll. Yeah. And then boom, chaos. So he takes that attribute. Really freaking sick. Love that. Let's go ahead and place him back here. Okay, and up next we got Dragonoid, who I think arguably is the best looking Bakugan in this pack, and the whole reason I spent 40 bucks on it. So his arms come out like this, which is super cool, and then of course his horn comes up like most Dragonoids do, so I can get that up. There we go, flips forward, and then gonna remove the battery thing, and then I think his triggers by the tail too, maybe not. Oh, there it goes. So it's triggered by the neck, it seems. Interesting. So he just took on, was that Aquas? What is it triggered by? Ah, it triggers by the head. Yep. So let's see. Is that Darkus this time or Aquas? Couldn't tell. So let's go ahead and close him up and see what he looks like when he rolls as well. And let's do a quick roll. Ooh, nice. Ooh, Pyrus. Very fitting. Really nice. I love these guys. Alright, and let's go ahead and display him. I think that'll look the best. Yeah. Get a nice close-up of him. It's really hard to see him like this. I feel like I shouldn't have the white background. I need something black. I'll definitely do like a quick photo op with them so you guys can like check that out and see what they're all about up close and personal. But I think overall, like if you're looking for unique Bakugan and unique Bakugan to display, these are really good. The lighting's cool, and it's a gimmick that we haven't seen since like Moonlit Monorus and all those other Bakugan, like the ones that made noise and stuff. So these are a really good step up from that. The ability to have different attributes, to pick different attributes is super, super cool, I think. And in terms of Bakugan, I think it's a step forward. They're keeping some similarities from the Legacy series over on into the reboot. Personally, I think that I could do without most of the extra Bakugan in the pack. I would really only ever want these two. And that's kind of it. I don't think there was a reason for all these extra ones. Yes, they're cool, but I don't find them very necessary. Even the Nanogans aren't that interesting to me. I don't know. I just personally think that I would have rather had a pack with just these instead. And the price of $40 for that may have not been worth it. I don't know. What do you guys think of this? I'm really interested to know what you guys think, just because Reboot's always been kind of iffy on my channel. Like, you guys always prefer Legacy. So I want to know what your opinions on these light-up Bakugan are. So let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.